Peace, peace, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is being live streamed, okay? I don't know where you're watching from. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. Grand Rising, Great Risings. Peace, peace, everybody. I might have woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Oh my God, Ceci, what inspired the look? That, me connecting with Ragdoll. Me connecting with Ragdoll this morning. Who is Ragdoll, Ceci? Me. Wealthy risings, rich rising, family. Thank you, RQ Alexandria. Thank you, Alexander. If I said your name wrong, family, you know I don't mean no harm. Peace, peace to you. I need me some white friends. Oh my God, Ceci, ain't that racist? Hell no. I need somebody that's tech savvy or something like that. Like some white boys or something like that. I need some smart ass white boys. Facts. It's time to get this money. It's time, look, missing pieces to the puzzle. Some of y'all might got that going on where you might, this is like, look, you getting ready to meet somebody. Blind date is here. They're just off the muscle. I be taking the decks out, seeing what's at the top of the deck, family. Okay? This is resonating, okay, to somebody. Okay? You might be missing the pieces to the puzzle or some shit like that. Family, I need me some white friends. Them folk be smart as hell. That's not to talk down on black folks, but black folks hate on you too much. They don't want, if they ain't doing it, if black people ain't doing it, they don't want to see you elevate. I ain't ran across one yet. Okay? And you could be a real nigga watching me. Say, that is some racist ass shit to say. Family, all of us got a bit of racism in us without even trying to be racist. Facts. I call it, I like to say, it's a time and a place for everything. That's just it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me because I see the system. That's just a part of how this system is. Okay, it's time to connect. It's time to connect with my soul tribe. Okay, I need some smart folks around me for real. I got a whole lot of gab on me, family. A whole lot of gab. But sometimes it be the connection. I need sorcery to step in. Facts. Family, so as y'all get on in here, they say speak now or forever hold your nuts. So I think I'm speak now, family. Okay, free game, family. I'm in this I don't give a fuck energy today. Okay, so that says whatever come up, come out. I don't really personally know why you're over here watching this message this morning, family. Okay, but free game, you at your own risk. Okay, I'm saying that to anybody. If you are over here, family, and you are expecting me to be like your next favorite reader or something like that, family, I might fuck around and wow you. Okay, free game. I'm saying that to anybody right now. I am Sissy Slay under the bunny. Okay, and that's Sissy with 2 S's and not an X. Okay, I woke up with some little viral ass messages this morning. Y'all know I always tell y'all it be something that happened before you actually wake up and pray. And somebody should know, this is getting to know Sissy a little bit more, family. I only use prayer every now and then. I don't even pray. If you really knew, I could be talking to my soul tribe. I see the return here and I see the 10 of cups. Some of y'all could be a fallen angel like myself. Sissy, what you mean? Put me down. I know for a fact that the devil is God. Okay, but you have a lot of people that worship Satan. Okay, those are two different things. And you have been taken away from your family. Okay, I see return, 10 of cups being here. Okay, some of y'all probably don't even know why the divine masculine, okay, was kicked out of heaven. Some of y'all probably, and you think this man, right? We gonna get into all that, family, but I definitely could be talking to a soul family right now. I got up this morning, family. I told y'all it's something that happened before you start to pray. So I got a download about like witchcraft. I also got a download about the falling angels. Okay. I also got a download about the black wheel. So I feel like I'm talking to a mass right now. But I also feel like I'm only speaking to my soul tribe. Okay. You are returning. You are returning to yourself. I'm talking to somebody where you are returning to yourself. Okay. First of all, let's start off with this download. I'm gonna clear my chakras, family. We're gonna get into it. Spirit, clear my mind chakra, clear my heart chakra, clear my throat chakra. I ask if there's any evil being thrown at it, that you make it fall down immediately. When it is dealing with my family, give me the messages of clarity and truth. So guys, let me tell y'all what I woke up out of. I woke up out of these. So it showed up like a dream, right? In this dream, it was like this place. I was the only real person in this place. But there was people that was after me. I was inside of this building or something like that. There was like these people that was after me. The people that was after me was my own sister. I seen like my oldest sister. I seen my oldest sister. Some of her homegirls. I seen some of them. Then I seen some familiar faces. People that I used to work at certain companies with. They were familiar faces. Let's just say this. I ain't even gonna call everybody out. They were some familiar faces. But these people was after me. Like, they was just after me. And I kept saying, that's not my sister. That ain't my sister. I kept trying to tell, like, security guards in the building, like, that ain't my family. That ain't my family. And while they was standing there, right, the security guards, they was acting as if they was trying to help me. But they was the ones leaking my location. So in this dream, I started doing this shit by myself. It's like I was running through like this tunnel or something like that. But in this dream that I had, this building, I don't know where we was, but it had stairs. The stairs looked like they was going like an S or something like that. They were going all the way up though. When I made it to the bottom of the stairs, my whole goddamn family was locked inside of this place. My real family. They looked at just like these folks that was like after me in this building. When I got all the way to the bottom, my family was in like these cages or something like that. They were just down there crying. They were saying they were so happy to see me. They was glad that I found them. They thought they wasn't gonna make it. All this family what I seen. So I'm getting a lot off of that download. It showed up like a dream. It get deeper than that, family. I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going with all this. When I got my family out of these cages, when we went outside, it was black. Like, it wasn't daylight. You know how dark look, how it look when it's dark. It was just pitch black when we came out this door. Me and my family, after I got them out of these cages. We came out the door, and I told everybody we finna go to the top. But to go to the top, I had to take them through some water. Same dream I had with my kids. I had to take them through this water. When I took them through this water, we made it to like a time capsule or something like that. When we got inside of this bubble, it was like a bubble that we got in. I could see the whole world. When I seen the whole world, everything that I seen was happening right now. Like, everything that's happening right now that already happened already. In this dream that I had, like how people is on the internet talking about like all of this different stuff, the Epstein files, from the president, all them folk dead already. 501s in reverse. I seen all these folk dead already. Like, everybody, like, what I seen when I was in this time capsule is like, everybody that exists, they don't. Like, right now, family, how you watching me, I'm gonna put you all the way down. How I seen this shit. You think you here right now, but you ain't here. You somewhere else, but you here. And this what got like it's like it was like a time lapse or like some type of delay, family, what I seen. And I told my family, we finna get the fuck up out of here. Like, we finna get the fuck up out of here. And I had like this type of gift, family, where I can just phone us back home. Like, we made it back to where we was trying to go and everything. But I'm getting on here to share this vision that I had with y'all. Family, I see return and 10 of cups being here. Okay, that was a little powerful ad. That wasn't just no dream. I was somewhere. I don't know where I was. Maybe I was traveling in time. But I'm here to give anybody a message that want to hear it, family. Wake up to tomorrow. Stop living for today. Meaning, when you live for today, family, a lot of people bring what they knew from yesterday over into their tomorrow. That's how come tomorrow never comes. And somebody is stuck in a time capsule because of that reason. Your mind could be trapped, or your mind is stuck. You done already left somewhere. This is how come you get sleepy every day. Family, this is what I was saying, like with the sleepiness. You get sleepy, and this came from some type of injection that you could have got when you was a baby, when you was a little girl, or when you was a little boy. This was, you were born, family. When you are born, you are seeing, family. Time is long. When you start being stuck in a place like, hey, I'm just go to sleep today, I'm gonna wake back up tomorrow. I had a job yesterday, I'm gonna wake back up to the same job today, family. That's a program. It's so deep what I seen, family. It's a program. And like, everybody has been programmed. Like, it's like robots. I keep saying AI is real. Everything that's happening right now in this life, from this internet to the shit that people are engaging in, it's all fake. Like, everybody, some folks that you think that is dead is still alive. They trapped somewhere. They stuck somewhere. Some folks that you think is still alive is dead. That's exactly what I seen, family. Facts. And I don't know about you, but I actually seen some of my family stuck somewhere. I went to go get them. Like, my family was trapped in like these cages or something like that, family. So I'm saying to somebody, this message is so deep, I could dissect it so long. Everybody won't get it. That's why everybody can't go. But it's something in your life right now, family, where you need to start implementing free will. You need to start operating out of your own free will. Messages from the geese. I'm talking to my soul family right now. Return back to your family, or it's time for you to return home. It's time for you to return back to yourself, because you've been on this blind date. Like, you've been amongst agents. You've been amongst the blacks. You've been amongst people that could be brain dead. This is what this blind date is giving. It's giving like brain dead. Like, return back. It's time for you to return back to your people. Return back to your family. Some of y'all are literally fallen angels. This could be the missing piece to your puzzle. For somebody here, you want to be happy. Okay? You ready for things to pop off, but yet things can be seem like it's just moving so fucking slow. And it seems like every time you try to get a step ahead, it always seems like you get a step back, right? I'm getting some shit like this, family. Like, you're entrapped, or you're trapped in water. Okay? I told y'all when we went outside this door, it was like pitch black. But the only way I can get my family out is we had to make it through some water. And I have this gift to see through the dark. That's how I was able to get us through that, like we was traveling or some shit like that. I'm saying this to the world. Like, it's like a whole goddamn world or something like that I seen. Like, we made it to some type of bubble. It could be this light right here. God give you grace. This woman look like she walking on water or something like that. When I got to like this bubble or something, you could see the whole world, family. The whole world had already happened already. Like, the whole damn world was already existing somewhere else. Like, the people that, family, and listen, I was crying in my heart. I told y'all, your heart got an eye. My eye and my heart was just crying for people. I was telling my family everything was gonna be all right, but I was just so sensitive. Like, I was so vulnerable, because everybody was dead and didn't even know that they was dead when we got up there. Like, everybody was just, it's like the stuff that they were saying, it was being repeated like a program. It was like over and over and over and over again. Like, this how I seen this shit in the world. But I couldn't touch the world. Like, the world was just outside. I was inside this bubble. but the world was on the outside of this bubble, and you could just see everything, and everybody in this world was just dead. Me and my family were just standing up there. We was just looking, and everybody was just dead. But everybody was alive, but they was dead. It's like everything that was happening. This internet is like some type of time capsule or something like that. This is how come everybody is on the internet right now. This got everything to do with time. Like, I seen this shit, family. I don't step shit I don't know. Like, I'm getting like time is taking everybody back to their rightful place, or time is putting everybody back with their family or something like that. This could be like some type of justice as well from the authorities. It's something very sneaky happening, okay, behind the scenes. Whatever you're seeing happening right now, they're just all these platforms is broke. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of these algorithms are broke. It's what I want to say. It's something about the dark web. There was some type of corruption with the dark web or something like that, and it's not been some type of bust, but it's tribunal, so it's not on the public. It's not publicized. It's not on the news because it's so much wrongdoing that has happened, and it's so much to be uncovered, and it's so much that has been done that needs to be undone. So they're trying to come up with a plan to free everybody. And it's got everything to do with Americans. This is what I seen in a vision. It was very powerful. You hear me saying it to you, but I actually was there. I actually seen this. This was going on or something like that. It's got everything to do with like NASA. NASA is corrupt, okay? These are elites. Certain elites that have sat in the background and have had everybody trapped in like some type of time capsule. Time has been manipulated. This is exactly what I'm looking at. And this got everything to do with some underwater shit. Like, family, y'all don't even know, like, we living under the water or something like that. This is exactly what I seen. Like, it seemed like when I stepped outside of these stairs or something like that, family, we was on like a planet. But it was dark as fuck though. And then, like, we had to actually go through this water. Like, family, some of y'all can breathe in water. When I was breathing in this water, family, it's almost like I'm not even in water. It just feel like air or something. It feel like breath in my body. Like when I'm going through water, right? But it's like this, I could see in the dark. I was able to see in the dark. Like, couldn't nobody else do this, but I was able to bring some folks through this water by seeing in the dark. I'm saying to somebody, family, these can also be night watchers. You can also be a sleepwalker. Okay? I'm saying this to somebody. And with this return family being here, family, I'm getting like you one of us. Okay? Something like that. Okay? You might be returning some people. Or you might be put here, family. You may have been here, family, when it was time for people to return home. Somebody was put here. You was put here, okay? Although you were born, you may have been put here, okay? Somebody, you might be gifted like myself, okay? You got some type of elite ass gift for something that's out of this world. You're not just chosen, okay? You were put here, okay, to defeat something on this planet. Something like that, what I'm getting. That's so deep, y'all. I had that dream, I had this dream last night, okay, that we all made it to the top. Facts. And I'm saying to somebody, family, I'm not even really on here trying to get nobody to wake up to nothing that's already done. Some people don't know what I know, family, because they're not from where I'm from. We're not from the same planet. I literally have this gift to die and wake up anywhere I want to wake up at, family. I've been healing my mind. When you have been brain dead for so long, brainwashed, when you have been brainwashed and when you have been dead for so long mentally, you have to kind of like put yourself back together. You have to rebrand yourself back. You have to reinvent yourself back after you've been programmed for so long. And some of y'all, because I see my soul family here, some of y'all, you are returning to your family, meaning it's something special about you. You may be a part of a special government. Somebody, you have been being watched since you was a little boy or a little girl. Okay, BKA, there could be certain elites that sit in the background and monitor you, family. Okay, Everywhere you go, everywhere you are moving to, you are being watched. Okay, BKA, this is the spirit realm. This is the ethers. Okay, that I be connected to. Okay, I told somebody I'm a god. I'm a sun god. I'm like a 69 sun god or something like that. I can see the both sides. I don't know what type of time you on. I don't know what you got going on, family, but I'm speaking to my soul, family. And if that is the case, family, you have been woke up to this keen authority like this, family, because you was never supposed to stay here. You was only supposed to be here for a little time and not a long time. But it's not death. It's not death is made. It's not born. That's a big old difference. That's where the corruption is at. Religion is also corrupted. When you start talking to some folks and telling some folks the truth, I want you to just pay attention to this internet. If you get on this internet right now, this got everything to do with the black web, okay? Talk about Baphomet. They call it Baphomet when you don't believe in nothing. When you have your own authority, or when you don't worship God, they call you Baphomet, or they say you're evil, or they tell you like you're the devil, family. That's because they don't understand. Somebody don't understand. Somebody do not understand what the fuck going on right now. Somebody do not understand the type of authority that you hold, but then somebody do. You have a lot of these people that's on this internet that tries to put out false illusions. It's a lot of these tarot readers, a lot of these fake spiritualists and shaman workers, and all of these folks, family, that's on these blind dates. What you mean, so put me down? They get on this internet and they'll start implementing Jesus, and they'll start implementing God, and they'll start telling you about all of these religious stories and even these fake prophets with the false prophecy. They don't even hold the whole books for real. None of these motherfuckers is supposed to be doing that. If they ain't went through proper initiation to be doing that, family. That's why it's hell on this earth. That's why it's fires breaking out. That's why you see a whole lot of shootings and things happening. And the people that I told you that I seen is in this time capsule that is dead are people that is already extinct already. I'm coming to get my family right now. I'm telling you about tomorrow. I'm telling you what's happening tomorrow, because maybe you don't know that. Maybe you see things in one way. You've been waking up, but now it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to leave that mind. It's time for you to leave that lifestyle. It's time for you to leave where you at, because old folks is dead already. That's what I'm telling you, fam. Like, you done already left. If your mind is already, if you're resonating with this message, I'm finna brief you, family, and tell you how to leave. If your mind is already somewhere else, boy, it's like something that I just said out of my mouth, you're really attracted to it. That's resonant. You're really attracted to something that I have said, or it's like, damn, sexy, I have the same type of dreams. Or damn, sexy, I got some of that same shit going on. You might be one of us. So that means, family, it's time for you to you got to kill your old mind off. How do you kill your old mind off? You got to walk away from your belief system. You have to walk away from all that shit. Stop praying. Stop saying, thank you, God, thank you, Lord. Duh, it's going to feel abnormal as fuck. Family, hear me out, okay? I've been being prepared to tell you this. It's going to feel abnormal as fuck, family, when you first start to fly. When you first start to fly, you're going to feel like you're spacing. It's going to feel like you're doing something wrong. It's going to feel like you're betraying God. You're going to feel crazy as hell, family, when you're doing this. Facts, because that's all you knew. That's a program that you are crashing. You are causing this system to crash by you moving away from this. Okay? I am Sissy Slay. I need a bunny. That's a spiritual stain that I have, family. I have extreme authority on me. I ain't worried about no trouble in the way. I'm telling you something, family, for your most highest good or for your most greatest good. I'm not telling you something, family, for you to just already be where you already are. You already been dead already. Somebody said, God coming back. Or somebody said that Jesus was coming to save them. And now I'm giving you free game, telling you how the hell you can save yourself. Can't nobody in this world, in no another life, in no spiritual life, in no higher form life, in no lower form life, can't nobody come save you, family, until you fuck around and save yourself. That says, when I went down there and got my family out of them cages, they ass couldn't go with me if they didn't want to go. When I went down there and told their ass, y'all need to come on with some folks up there. Them folks up there after us. If they ass wanted to stay, because life gonna always give you a choice. If they ass wanted to stay right there in that cage and they didn't want to believe what I told them, then their ass would have just still been standing there. So I'm saying to somebody right now, this is not kind of like a debate. Okay, I'm speaking with authority right now. Okay, I'm saying to somebody, family, your ass is only gonna be where you wanna be if you don't wanna go somewhere. That's what I'm saying to you. Religion is corrupt, family. It's like one of the biggest societies, okay? Which is why when Sister Slayani get on here and I speak out about God and I speak out about the devil, you start seeing comments in my chat saying, oh, are you pregnant? Oh, terror is of the devil. Oh, that is demonic. Jesus love you, because it's one of the biggest fucking spells that's keeping everybody dead. It's a death spell, family. Death is to the sun. It's a fucking death spell that's keeping a whole goddamn nation dead, family. I said when I looked inside of this goddamn capsule right here, family, and I'm on the moon, by the way. When I seen this goddamn capsule, family, everybody in that motherfucker was dead, but everybody was just saying the same shit. Saying the same shit every day. Getting up doing the same shit, family. It's so many people dead off of this, family. And don't you notice, like, it's in front of them, right? So you talk about slavery. Modern day slavery is still already existing through the celebrities, right? It's the man behind the woman. It's the woman behind the man, right? So you got people that is in fake power. They don't really have no power, family. They created money. They created money and they created all of these other things. Just like death is made. It's not born. Family, you are born. If you are born into this life, family, put your birthday in the chat, family. You are born. You're not just made, family. Those are so many different authorities. Somebody said God created me. Family, you were born. That's something that naturally exists in this life. You were born. You don't die. You don't die twice. Once you are born, family, listen. Once you are born, you just go to sleep and you wake up somewhere else. That's mourning. That's the real definition of you mourning somewhere. When you start and you don't mourn until somebody wake up, family. When somebody wake up, that's when somebody die. And they just exist somewhere else. It's not like you just die and you don't never come back and I don't never see you again. That's the cap. That's the glitch. That's the matrix. That's what does stop everything. That's why time is corrupt. This is why it's blood money. Evil don't hold no weight. Somebody done tried to stop time and slow time down, family. Okay, it's so long. Money is so long, family. Patience is so long. You can never be patient, family. By the way, it's acceptance. They say you have to accept Christ. You have to be in acceptance to where you are right now, family. And you have to have control over your own mind, family. That's the structure in your everyday life. If you went to bed last night, family, let me tell you what I know. If you went to bed yesterday, right? And everything that you did in your day, somebody went to work, somebody went to the gym, somebody went somewhere. You went somewhere, family. I don't know what you did off in your day. But you woke up the next day, family, still in the same day. That's why you're doing this shit all over again. I said I was in this time capsule and everybody was just dead, just doing the same shit all over again. Tomorrow, family, is after today. You hear them horns? Free game, family. Tomorrow is after today. So it's like you be doing, so many people be trying to work. I'm trying to work and get me some money. I just want to work and take care of my kids. Sissy, you are delusional. For the whole time, family, they sitting here saying this shit to me, family. I'm looking at their ass. I'm looking at their fucking ass like something going on with these folks. These folks are dead, and then when they like that, family, you ain't got no choice but to elevate. Because it be like, damn, I'm telling somebody why I became Most High God. Why I'm Most High God. Because don't nobody know that they dead for real. Don't nobody know what's going on for real. Everybody really think that it's a man. They think that man is over them and man is doing something, family. It's a lot of dead folks. These are agents, okay? This can literally even be to like people that you are sleeping with. Some of y'all got girlfriends and boyfriends and shit like that. People that you fucking on, family. These are you ever done fuck somebody and you felt like you was in your feelings or something like that? That was put on you, family. That don't come You don't have no emotion when you are born, family. That's what I'm saying. Sound, family. You are born with sound. It's a sound wave. You're born on a sound wave, family. That's how come a baby will cry. It's not much so like when you whoop the baby. When you whoop the baby ass and the baby start crying, that baby don't know fear. That baby don't know none of that stuff, family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A baby was born out of water. You don't know none of that shit, family. But emotions is like put in. Those are hormones. That shit is put on you. So when you have sex with somebody, when you exchange sexual favors with somebody in contact, family, that's DNA. That's made, family. That we ain't even real family. They say sister and brothers in Christ, family. That's how we are all put here. We all look alike. These are clones we giving birth to. I had my husband kids. And my husband got me pregnant, family. This is all a part of a big old society. This is a part of a really big old society. It's corruption at its finest. It's not really born here. That's not real born. This is how come your family can betray you. Grand Rising, son. You need to be listening to this message in the background while I'm speaking, son. This is education. Facts. Tap in with your mama this morning. This is one of my dreams that I was having. They said Dr. Martin Luther King had a dream. Cicely under the bunny done went up and seen this shit, family, and I fought around and went down and seen everything. What? I'm talking about my head. My head had to go in the ground. My head had to go in some water. I had to fuck around and go all the way deep, family. This is 6 feet deep. You gotta get all the way down there, family, to know this shit. This is the underworld that I'm talking about, family. It's so much corruption. This shit, somebody that's just in a material world, it'll sound like I'm speaking gibberish, family. It's so dark and it's so deep. You'll start being like, damn, them folk got that going on. Hell no, them folk crazy. I don't really believe in all of that stuff. And then you got some of those ones that's scared that God done came back, and then they'll fuck around and hide behind God. That's the devil right there. I ain't listening to that stuff. You listening to them tarot readers? I'm not listening to that stuff. You listening to them psychics? I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not listening. You listen to them folks if you want to. Them folks don't know what they talking about. They scared of hell. They scared of hell. Somebody like Charleston White be all over the goddamn internet cutting up, but he's scared as hell. Somebody fuck around and tell him something that he don't know already. That shit scares somebody like him because he's an agent. He's a blind date. He's an agent. Somebody, he can do a business deal with somebody. Somebody will shake his hand and give him a couple of millions of dollars, and he'll get on there and turn on everybody. That's DNA. He a part of a society. That's DNA. He'll fuck around and turn on every goddamn body, family. So what is the real definition of being a black sheep in your family? Meaning, family, you are the original one. You are the one that they took DNA from. It means this is how come you the only silent one in your family. This is how come you only the realest nigga in your family. This is how come you the first one to really do something. They made you think you was a star seed. Okay, there's something happening in space. You the original. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You might be the original one out of your whole goddamn bloodline, and they keep on manifesting off of your DNA. They keep manifesting off of you. You might be the one. Okay, you literally one of none, but somebody done had babies. Some of y'all women don't even know that. Some of y'all men either. You done fucked around and let that nigga come put blanks in you, family. Okay, sin is put here, okay, in this life. And somebody here, you are a part, you are original, you are the black sheep in your family, and you are a god that somebody done manifested off of. Because you might got some type of galactic ass power. You done been here so many goddamn times, especially if I'm talking to an immortal heart. This says you're immortal. This says that don't matter what frequency that you're on, family, you will return. This is eternal living. And this is, you are the one that's creating nations, generations all across the world. And you don't even know some of these folk. You talk about soul tribe. I'm telling you what your soul tribe is. Your soul tribe is all of the people that has manifested off of your DNA. You were born one time. You was born and you got some type of, and this, I'm talking to the creator at this time. I'm not talking to the child of God. Some of these bitches be trying to roll me out. I'll get on here and say I'm God. Somebody will say, one bitch yesterday put God up and put a mirror. No, bitch, I'm not a reflection of God. I'm God. That's what I said. Facts. And then you got somebody that's on their blind date right here, okay, that don't know me, try to roll me out and then fuck around and see they self. When you do put the mirror up, they know who you looking at. Know what that means. Know who the fuck you looking at when you looking at somebody. And then you might not, because you don't know them. Because a lot of these motherfuckers pray to darkness, and yet they just have a belief in something, but they don't know what they believe in. You see what I'm saying? So respectfully, you still be nice to a bitch like that. But I'm saying to somebody, family, you're literally one of none. You're not one of one. Okay? And Don Joe, 5860, family. Let me elevate you real quick, or stay where you at, family. I said the world was dead. Everybody was doing the same thing, family. Amen. It's like you keeping yourself sealed. Family, that is a dead oath. When you say amen, amen, family, that is a dead fucking oath. That is a dead oath. When you say that out of your mouth, family, I don't say grace over my food. Family, and in fact, I ain't been eating nothing but living things. Facts, family, I ain't been eating all that dead shit, putting all that dead shit in my body, because death is made. When you start eating that shit that die, your ass will start feeling achy in the body. Facts. You'll start feeling like your body is deteriorating and breaking down and shit like that, family. Because some of y'all are magicians and don't even know it. You have the ability to be wherever you want to be. You have the ability to create and generate all of this shit that be going on around you, family, because of you. But you think that it's like Ripley's Believe It or Not. You can't believe you bitch, when you find out who you really is. Look how my nose running, family. Free game. I'm on a really big vibration. I'm talking to somebody right now, family. He go. Somebody, you don't know you. Return to yourself. All your family, if you are watching me right now, and you have already started coming into your power, I'm telling you what this means. Your family is being returned to you. That means that for many, 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 many generations, you don't even know how many times you done been here. This is your Akashic record that's being given to you or being released to you. All this other shit that y'all seeing coming out, family, all this stuff that happened a long time ago, that happened already. Even down to these Epstein files that everybody's speaking about. All this shit happened already. They lying still. All that stuff you getting worked up about, family. Come on, they releasing it, family, for you to feel some type of way. Because too many people is waking up to their own authority. Everybody is returning. Everybody is returning. See, somebody done fucked around and did a return to sender spell and didn't even know how powerful it was. They tell most of the time, these little rookies, most of the time these rookies do return to sender spells and thinking they returning some type of bad object back to whatever was sent toward them, family. But it's completely opposite, family, when you have so much authority. It's so opposite. That's not how that go. That's family, that's just DNA. That's a human way of thinking, by the way. That ain't even a witch. You're not even a witch doing that, family. That's rookie shit all day long, family. That's science that you don't know. You're uneducated, because scientifically speaking, family, you don't send nothing back when it is done wrong to you. Two wrongs don't never make it right. You don't send nothing back when it's done wrong to you, family, scientifically speaking. And you don't need no teacher to teach you that. This should be just common with. Some people don't have common sense. Let me tell you about common sense, family. Real common sense. Common sense says that you don't send something back when somebody send it towards you, because it'll go against the grain. This could also be the reason why everybody is waking up. Because somebody done did a return to sender. They done did something bad, and they done did a return. I'm gonna do me a return to sender. Take all these rituals. I'm gonna do me a couple of return to senders. Finna fuck everybody up. They done woke everybody up. Family. Somebody done woke everybody up trying to be smart. Thinking they a goddamn scientist or something like that, family. They done woke everything up. Not just that, though. Family, it's so many other things. These are the puzzle pieces that's getting ready to come together. Okay? In a major way. These are the puzzle pieces that's getting ready to come together. I'm saying to somebody, because I've been seeing folks online crying, and you guys notice that I cover what I'm supposed to cover. I'm not one of them ones to just jump in the news like that, family, but I see so many people talking about these files that have been leaked, family. Did you hear the word? It's been leaked. It was leaked. It was leaked, family. The shit got leaked, family, for you to simply do what they say. That says, family, the world go for anything. It's a lot of dead folks. That's how people get rich. And family, when you start speaking on that note, it's a lot of y'all dead. Y'all got life insurance policies on y'all already. That's how come everybody got a birth certificate. Everybody got a social security card. Everybody got birth dates and shit. They've been manifesting off of your birth date, family. It's a lot of people that you look up to that's rich. And even down to your president and all that shit, family. Even down to the government, family. All these government ass files, family. This ain't nothing but the elites. Some type of secret society that's behind the scene, family. Feasting somewhere. They don't need, and then family, how I seen that these motherfuckers was on somewhere offshore. It's like one of these islands or planets, or one of these planets ain't even on, they don't even show you this planet right here, what I seen, family. Somebody could be on a whole nother planet. I'm talking about these people that run the world. They on a whole nother timeline, family. Okay, because somebody don't understand this shit. And then you know how they got the 50 states, family. I'm talking about this shit ain't on the map. What I'm talking about. This shit ain't even on the map at all. Like you'll literally have to become a galactic being to get there. Then they be tricking you saying, put on a spacesuit. You got astronauts. You got to put on a spacesuit. And you got to go up on a rocket and all that shit, family. All of that is false. All of that those are lies, family. That's why everybody's still trying to figure out who the fuck God is. You got motherfuckers that'll go against me, family. Somebody'll go against, I get on here saying something out of my mouth. You know, I don't never get on here, family, and say something out of my mouth to harm nobody or to make nobody feel sad in no type of way or to take nobody out of their character or take nobody through harm's way. Never. You go all the way back to my message. I never done that. But you got somebody that'll get on here, family, and they'll go against me because I'm telling their ass the truth, family. So that was confirmation to the truth hurt. That was big old confirmation. So this is why I always put the oath in front of me. Spirit, clear my mind chakra, clear my heart chakra, clear my throat chakra. I ask if there's any evil being thrown that you make it fall down immediately. When it is dealing with my family, give me the messages of clarity and truth. I be removing them blind dates. Facts, I be pointing their ass out. It be a whole lot of them on this live when I be getting up on here, right? And then you got this dark web. YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. All my platforms, family, is being slowed down. Somebody got a virus on my Instagram. My Instagram, it don't never go up. It's so many people. I see a lot of y'all that come over there and follow me, but I don't get my following. It just now recently started on TikTok. When I go live on TikTok, they always restrict my live. Like every other live I do, they restrict my live. Over here at YouTube has a virus on my account to where it slows down. Like if I'm not on camera, if I get off camera, all of my following or my subscribers will go down. In 2 days, I may get at least about 3 or 4 subscribers. They also play with my numbers. Like, you know, if you get paid off of YouTube, then you know, they'll give you a final number and tell you like how much you're getting paid when you on YouTube. Well, they'll have a payment for me and then they'll rearrange my numbers. Last month, they took thousands from me. Facts. And so this is supposed to make me weakened. This is supposed to make me feel as though I don't want to do this internet shit anymore. This is supposed to make me run, family. I'm worse than Rosa Parks sitting on the bus. Family, I'm worse than Rosa Parks sitting on the bus. Family, because I have enough gab on me, family, to at least take 50,000 people. All it takes is 3 eyes. And then you gotta, that's Charleston White. Charleston White is the one that want to do a brand deal. And it's some more little Charleston Whites. It's some more folks that be on this internet, family, that be trying to, and I'm talking to my soul family right now, that's returning. Okay, there's a return to something that I've been done. And I'm also talking to somebody that may sit in power behind the scenes that may be watching me each and every day, trying to see how to read me. You got these readers trying to read me. You got these little fake ass Mason men that think that they can court me or get close to me through my love life and try to somehow take away my innocence. No disrespect, but that happened to a lot of great men. But I'm a woman. family. I give birth to sons and daughters. I got 3 boys and I got 2 girls, right? And my husband had to die. Okay, Jesus is my son, Esau. That's what they tell you that in the Bible, family. So that says, family, that naturally says, family, that I hold something in this life that I can fuck a nigga up if I need to and keep somebody away and out my way, and ain't no trouble gonna be in my way. And if trouble get in my way, family, I'm on that type of time too, because I ain't nobody. Don't nobody know me. Listen, family, get on here and say spirit. I'm spirit guide intuitions. That mean, family, you meeting your own maker. That's what a blind date. I keep telling somebody what an NPC is. Uneducated people gonna say that NPCs are bad. And they can be. But they don't have a deeper knowing to what an NPC really is when they're in authority. Family, that says that I can be on whatever type of time you want. I can be very dark. You see somebody's soul through their eyeballs. That means, family, that I can love you or I can hate you. I can like you at all times, family. And therefore, I ain't getting jealous of nobody. Listen, a happy hoe ain't hating. And a hating hoe ain't never happy. Family, I'm happy. That says that we can fuck around and I can fuck with your gang. I can rock with those that rock with me. I don't fuck with you if you don't fuck with me. Fuck you. That's what that says, family. And I'm speaking to my soul tribe right now. That's what time you have to be on, family. And especially when you're doing business with the devil. It's okay to do business with the devil, family. But everybody that think they the devil, they don't know anything dark. They're just dark. That's what I'm trying to tell you, family. It get real deep. It get real dark, family. When you start calling on God to be there for you in your time of need, when you start calling on God, family, and to these platforms that might be watching me, myself, and I, family, I just want to just say that, family. I'm not just a Charleston White. I got enough gab on me, family, to be where I want to be, family. Right now, my kids, they on the internet. All 5 of them. All 5 of my kids got social medias. Okay, I like to tell somebody that I'm actually on here raising my kids. You can't change the world because people don't want to be saved. So you can't change the world. I'm speaking to the platform. I'm speaking to the planet. I'm speaking to the nation. You can't change the planet. That's not how you change it. And you can't even change people. You just have to change the way you move. And you got to change the way you carry yourself. And you got to change up your perspective on things. And so many people wake up every day. I'm talking to the platform, talking to the planet. I'm just talking to the nation right now. So many people wake up every day with some regrets, being sad, so many different emotions, feeling some type of way, right? But that's all because, family, you believe in something that ain't even there for real. You believe in nothing. You cannot die with none of this shit. You just a sin. And so many people hold on to it. I be like, make this shit make sense. Make this shit make sense to me. You be having people on this internet, right, that might do some of the same things that I do. And they'll call tarot readers. They might be a reader or they might even be a prophet. Somebody don't use cards. Half of these little prophets, they run out of, listen, family, I don't stump shit I don't know. A bitch that get on camera, a man or a woman. I'm just gonna say bitch. That's how I speak. It's my lingo. A bitch that get on camera every day, family. I don't care if they're presenting just like a coaching session, or if this got anything to do with religion or even a lifestyle. At some point in time, everybody gotta go within before you run out. Everybody have to go within. So even when these little prophets be getting on camera, they motivation be us. They just ain't bold enough because they care about what people think about them. So they try to downplay the community of tarot. They'll say tarot is of the devil, and they'll say let them cards go and put them cards down. But when a bitch don't know how to go within, and she done lost what to talk about on her platform, she'll start watching the tarot channels, or he'll start watching these tarot readers. It's a man right now on YouTube. Damn, I forgot that man's name. He be on there talking about, he talk about tarot so bad, but every time he call himself putting out a profitable message, He say 9 of cups. Or he'll say 10 of wands. He say some shit like that and give his message off of that, family. They how this shit going real. It's even down to these rappers. What? It's even down to these rappers. These rappers be needing something to rap about because they don't have no real life. Don't let them be being ran. Oh my goodness, don't let them be being ran. They need a new storyline. So they'll create some type of chaos and see what the public like. Right? Everybody a part of the Epstein files. Everybody, you are in a file. It's just, it ain't gonna come out till like you about 85 or something like that. Or it may not even come out until the next generation. You are also a part of that file, family. All this shit y'all seeing, family. It gonna really hit you one day, family, when you find out you've been dead all these damn years. Family, Pharaoh, Kusa, some of y'all some Egyptians. When you find out that your ass been dead all these goddamn years, it gonna really fuck your head up, family. When you find out that you got all these galactic ass gifts. Some of y'all know how to turn into Sandman, know how to turn into dirt. What? And come back and bring yourself back. Oh my God, Sissy. Oh my shit. Oh my God, Sissy. This sounds so unreal. Duh, family. If you knew it already, family, then I wouldn't be telling you then. This ain't leaked. This is not leaked information, family. I'm talking to somebody eye. I said all it takes is 3 eyeballs, family, and then they play with you and put it on the back of the money. They put you on the back of the money, family, and then disconnect you from yourself. The top of the pyramid, they disconnect you from yourself. What? And then somebody will be trying to go back and forth about who God is, family. I got 61 followers over here, family. All it takes is 3 eyes. I'm saying it to anybody. All it takes is 3 eyes, family. I want somebody to know that this been something that I've been doing for some years now. I'm a threat to society. That's exactly what that means, what Sus said. I'm a threat to society. To many societies, family. There's a specific society, family, that has made so much off of niggas believing in God. Do you know that? Do you know there are so many? Do you know this whole world, family, is fucked up. They don't even know how this shit really go for real. What? That's so scary, family. That's when I have to get up, family. I have to zen. And I have to meditate. I have to get in my own life. What? I be having to protect my aura, family, because that shit'll rub off on you. That'll rub off on you. I be having to protect my own auric field and shit like that, family. My whole goddamn family dead. My whole goddamn family dead. That's what I'm trying to tell you, family. My whole goddamn family is dead. Like, I'm talking about this in this physical life. The woman that's supposed to be my mama. Man, that's supposed to be my daddy. Y'all thought I was crazy when I got on here talking about ejections and shit like that. That ain't none of them damn folks up there. And I say up there, family, because we down here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Them ain't them folks. That's what I'm telling you. Them folks that y'all see in the internet, half of them folks is dead or they locked up somewhere. They in some type of capsule somewhere. It's not what you think it is. It's definitely not what the fuck you think it is, family. It's what I'm saying. I see Return and 10 of Cups being here. Family, this is not a message to get nobody to believe me, family. We way past that. If you still talking about having a belief system, that ain't what type of time we on over here. If you sitting up there saying like you just want to have like some type of belief system or something like that, then family, we way out of here, family. You already done been left. That's what I'm saying, family. That ain't what type of time we on right now. I'm saying to the ones that has made it thus far, and we are making it to this next level, okay? I'm saying to somebody, family, now you have made it to the top, okay? Now that you have made it to the top, family, it's time for you to go ahead and cross over for real. How do I do that, Ceci? You have to walk away from all your beliefs. You have to walk away from your beliefs, okay? You have to walk away from that. You have to walk away from something that you believe in. It's your belief that's keeping you there. It's your belief in something. Damn, I don't know how to do that. Family, this is all coming into play with you breaking a generational curse. If you want to return back to yourself, if you want to return back to better days, if you want to return back to your family, if you want to return back to having real life going on around you, then this is the wake-up call. It's a real big roll call. Some of y'all could be hearing horns every day. Some of y'all could be hearing sirens. Okay? These are other life forms. You got the firefighters, and you got the ambulance, and you got you got the fucking horns outside from the cars and shit like that, family, that you might hear every day. All of this stuff was created, family, to distract you. Okay, when you get that real roll call. Some of y'all been hearing that. You might be asleep, family, you might hear a knock. When you hear that knock, that means you're supposed to step outside your body. Astral projection. I'm not telling nobody to practice this. You don't practice this. This is not something that you practice. No, I would never get on here and tell somebody to practice how to astral project. Okay? Disclaimer to some grown folks. Free game. You don't practice, ain't nothing you practice. Somebody here, EFA is a practice. That tell it all right there, family. You don't practice something that comes to you naturally, family. That's not how the magician work. That's not how they work at all, family. It's certain authorities, family. It's certain things that happen with beings. Like you hear certain rings, you hear certain calls, and even down to the angel numbers, the angel 1111 confirmation. That's normally the ethers speaking to us. Time. That's how the ethers, they speak to us. Not, hey, I'm supposed to be at work. I gotta be over here at 1 o'clock. I gotta be over here at 10 o'clock. That's not how that's supposed to go, family. Okay? This land was actually saved by the fallen angels. They make you think like the fallen angels are bad, or the devil was kicked out of heaven. Okay? Because that's where the truth comes from. The devil is what raised up everybody through the bad. Some of y'all right now, you think you smart or that normally, everybody use the devil's story when they going up. Make that shit make sense. Name it, point it out, wait. You can't roll me out, I'm rolling somebody out this morning. When you see all these niggas and these bitches in these interviews, they whole life story be about something that they done went through, that the devil done took them through. But I made it up out of that though. And then they'll give all that worship and praise to God and say that was God that brought them out of that. But their very bad situation that they went through was something that they prospered and elevated from. Make that shit make sense. I will wait. I wait. Somebody getting in their interviews saying that. Somebody getting on their platform talking about how a nigga might have beat their ass, or how they may have got shot at, or they got shot. Somebody talking about how they dad or their mama might have been sexual assaulting them or raping them. Somebody was talking about all their bad shit, but then they made it up out of that. They learned from them. Some people learn from it and some people don't. Some people be fucked up for life behind it. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that came up in them trenches. Real mud babies. And then they'll say, thank you, Jesus, and thank you, Lord. And I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. I ain't changing nobody, man. I'll carry the truth. Somebody will say, fuck the devil, and give God all the worship and praise. But somebody's still waiting on Jesus to come back. Somebody's still waiting on God. All this shit going on. God ain't showed up and saved your ass yet. And then on the time God show up and give you some, family, when you ask for it, it's after you done went through all this bad shit. That's the only time. And then God was never there for you. It was the bad that was there for you the whole time, growing your ass up, raising your ass up while you was in a situation. But then when you make it to the end and you make it out of that situation, you give God all the worship and praise. You give it all to God. You say that was God doing. But God just sat back and let God allow you. They'll tell you this in church. And you even got people that use their platform and say, God will put you through those things. God will have you going through that to raise you up. And God will have you, family, it's all backwards. It's so backwards, family. Like, it's so many people that's dead, family. Goodness. It's so many people that's dead, family. It's like, this is not even science at this point. Or is it science? It's some people that's stuck bad, family. It's some grown folks, too. It's grown folk, family, that's walking around this bitch on a blind date. Free game. I think I'm going to name this, reading this, family. Return to yourself. Return back to yourself. That 10 of cups right here, family, you look like this a whole lot of people. You'll think that this 10 of cups right here mean like a family. Or you'll think this 10 of cups right here mean like a group. This is one person. This 10 of cups is one person. If I had to read your head and discern it and tell it to you, this one person, this family. Family, you ain't gonna turn on you. You can be there for you, family. You gonna always be there for yourself, family. You ain't gonna turn up on yourself, family. And yes, you have some that may have committed suicide, may have took their own lives, family, but those were people that was never supposed to be here in the first place. Those was agents, and that may sound very fucking harsh, family, but they tell you that the truth hurt. Because when you are really humans, they die. But when you are really divine, you are immortal. You don't die. No police will lock you up and touch you. And if you do get locked up by the police, family, you have a purpose while you're in that jail, or you have a purpose for walking up in that courtroom. It's something that you are taking with you when you walk up in there. Nobody will touch you, family. You above the law when it's like that. That says ain't no trouble gonna be in your way. No hurt, harm, or danger will be done to you. If you see it any other way, family, it's a lie. You might be looking at a blind date. This is what I'm saying to somebody, and somebody would come behind this message and say, yeah, we don't, a platform say we don't need to get her no type of attention. We don't, the wrong society, black web, dark web, the dark web will be like, we need to goddamn make sure nobody don't watch her. That bitch right there powerful. She knows something that we don't even know. She powerful. She knows something that we know that we trying to hide. We don't need these niggas to wake up. She knows something. And then you got, it's my people, family. Every time I check my analytics, it ain't never black folks. It's never black folks that support me. It's always the foreigners. It's never the black folks that support me. Black folks, they'll just watch and hate. Black folks is the ones that they mad. You got a bitch right now that's mad because they don't know what I know. She not smart. She ain't smart enough. She'll look at me, family, and say I'm smart. She too damn smart. So I'm gonna hate on her. I ain't gonna like her shit. I'm gonna secretly report her shit behind the scenes and everything. I ain't gonna like her shit. Post every day. Them folks ain't gonna, that's DNA, family. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It was made like that. DNA is made like that. It's made for us to go against each other. It's made, that shit is made, like all that lust and all that shit, all of that is created, family. That is created. When you have a baby, your baby gotta go to the goddamn back, get taken away from the mama and the damn daddy to get shots and shit. See, I was young, family. I seen 6 or 7 aunts say something about parenting. He said, slap your mama and then slap yourself. That's what I seen a video on TikTok. You know how I ain't following nobody. Everybody shit that pop up on my FY when I do see it. He said, slap your mama and slap yourself as well. And you parents don't love their kids, but I don't agree with that message. I'm not in agreement to that message because a lot of people didn't know. If you don't know better, you can't do better. And only then it start going against you when you know better and you still choose not to do better. So that message wasn't for everybody. I kind of looked at that like take what resonate and kind of like leave what don't, because me, I myself, I'm in alignment. Listen, I know for a fact that my kids are agents. My kids are agents because, and family, the agents is what stay close to me. You always keep your enemies close, but you keep your agents. What are agents, family? These are beings that subject to a human lifestyle, and these are ones that believe in the earthly things. And this is what make it hard for a lot of families, a lot of parents, a lot of grown ass men, a lot of grown ass women. It make it hard for them because they'll do anything for their family. That's why family was created. They'll do anything for their family. You won't lead this life if you knew that you had to still be here for your family. When they'll show up to call you to come home, you ain't gonna want to die because I don't want to leave my kids. I don't want to. I got people behind. My folks love me. You don't want to leave nothing. So this is the reason why everybody's scared to die. So many people are scared to die because of the things that they are connected to, because of the things that they are bound to. Family, this is every day. But this is just the same wake up though. This is the death spell that everybody is in. So really, when you start talking about elevating, are you really elevating if you're not knowing what elevation really is? Elevating is not getting a new house and a new car. Elevate, so it's accomplishment. Is it an accomplishment? It's an accomplishment for where you are. I would say that to somebody. I want somebody to understand and know like what I really, cause know what you're getting into when you be watching Spirit Guide Intuitions, family. I'm a spirit guide, family. Spirit guide intuitions, meaning I'm elevating you toward your higher self, family. My day has already came. I done died already. That's how I'm able to get on here and tell you, bring back to you and tell you what death is like. When you die, family, my soul went to the moon. When you die, I stayed here. When you die, family, I went through the whole. It showed up as a house fire. I came out like the phoenix rising, like the Scorpio I am. And then I woke up off of life support on the third day. And when I woke back up, I had all of this goddamn wise on me. It's like I was just really, really woke. But it didn't just come to me right away. I had to get outside while I was going through my wake up. I had to get outside. It took me 4 years to sit outside off and on, from a hotel to being in my car to just being outside by some trees, because I was waking up. It was something higher talking to me, and the sun started opening up. And when the sun started opening up, I heard who I was, right? And I also heard while I was here, and I heard what I was doing, and I heard what needed to be done. So only somebody could be looking at a blind date when they be trying to like slow me down, slow my platform down. It's only growing me up. And I'm only on here raising my kids. If my kids got to be on the internet watching all this shit, if they got to be on the internet and they got to be looking at this shit, family, it goes back to what I was saying, like you can't change the world, and you can't even change people, but you can speak to a vibration of Most High. I can speak to a vibration. And even if somebody don't understand what the fuck coming out of my mouth, they will. And I can cuss, and I can say bitch, asshole, shit, nigga, fuck you, bitch. And it'll never be a cuss word. Only to some niggas that don't know nothing. Facts. And so for that reason, if that puts me on a broken algorithm, then only one shall see. Ashe. And I'm saying to somebody, don't get scammed. What they're doing on these platforms, there are other creators that watch me. I know this, okay? And you on a platform, okay? And there's a dark web watching your platform, right? And so what they'll do, and a lot of them be overseas as well. I just told y'all my biggest fan base is foreigners. They're not all bad, okay? But a great portion of them, family, is a part of a dark web, right? United Kingdom to be exact. That's what I seen in my analytics. But what I know is, family, when you are somebody that's on here and you're speaking out, because all of this got everything to do with trading and bidding and all of these things. It's like when you look at your analytics, it's like a graph. It's like a chart, and they show you where you are on the graph and where you are on the chart, because everything is being bidded on. Everything is being bidded, right? And so what they do, they put like a virus. These are tech savvy engineers. Family, you don't know anything about YouTube for real. You don't know anything about half of these platforms that you sit on. So what they do is they'll make it hard for you to go up. They'll make it hard for people to see you. And then that's where the investors come in at. This is where the brand deals come in at. Hey, I'm going to email Spirit Guide Intuitions. Hey, I really like your content. And you know, I've really been checking you out, and I think, you know, we can do some business together. I think, you know, I can help you, you know, and all in that. And like I said, all of them is not bad, but this is the average thing that's going on as far as talking about like getting a brand deal or getting somebody to discover you, being a content creator on a platform that already makes it a third party. You already on the platform. It's not your platform. You don't own the platform. It just maybe be your channel. But even when you start talking about your channel, you like a trade line to some credit. Does that make any sense? You like a trade line. So like Spirit Guide Intuitions, family, although YouTube is the platform, Spirit Guide Intuitions is like a trade line to YouTube, right? There's some type of business account, offshore account, but everybody's bidding off of my channel. There are bets and shit like that being placed on a dark web, right? And I'm just talking to a creator how they do this, right? And so they'll bid. It's like a trade or something like that. It might go up, it might go down. And you got a time. This is the algorithm that they're telling you to get on. Get on the algorithm. And so how they do it, they make you post. They tell you to post. And every time you post, and when you don't post, they scare you. They make the graph go down. The graph start going down, family. Because the whole time this was happening, you were part of some type of bidding or trading. Somewhere else you don't even know what's going on. Them folk eating off your ass in the big way, in the worst way, in the biggest way. So that's why I tell everybody, go to Spirit Guide Intuitions. Go to the bio of this platform and click on the link and go to my website. Right? Go to my website because I'm already knowing what's growing over here, family. And only then I keep the trade line alive when I get on here and I continuously put out videos. And so I'm spreading this awareness to somebody because you are somebody, you got to start looking at your platform in a bigger light. If you're getting up every day and you're just posting, you're paying the platform and that trade line, right? It's not paying you. You're getting only a very small percentage of whatever is left. Okay, I don't even care if you somebody and you watching me and you like shit. I'm making every bit about $5,000 a month off of YouTube or whatever you make, family. Just know that if they're paying you that, it's because they're getting that. They're getting something way bigger than what they done gave you to get on there and perform that content. And the ones that they bet on the most is the religious one. Niggas is so stupid. They bet that these niggas is gonna buy that godly talk. Somebody over here talking about God, they gonna place they bet on that. That's an easy bet. Talking about behind the scenes when they bid. That's an easy bet. Because I bet you that if Sexy Slayani get on this motherfucker, if Spirit Guide Intuitions, if they get on this motherfucker, my analytics is down over here on this platform because I'm not their YouTube. They'll say that you got to get on the trending topic. That's what the information that they'll give you. They'll say you're not on the trending topic, right? And so therefore, when it's like that, then you're not really getting the algorithm to see you. They're letting you know that the algorithm is controlled. The algorithm is controlled by the people, family. So if you're wise, if that is the case, if the algorithm, if I'm not talking about hot topics, meaning that's not what the people is buying, or that's not the people is not watching you because you're talking about God, or you're speaking against God, so the people is not watching you, then family, I'm finna fuck around and go up. I'm finna program the money then. And I'm talking to my soul tribe right now. You better fuck around and go up and start programming the money then. What? If that's the case, if it's a trending topic, then I'm finna be motherfucking trending. If it's a trending topic, they got the algorithm going down and down and down and down and down. And all it takes is 3 eyes. All it takes is 3 eyes to see you. What? If that's all it takes, family, and if you look at this lady right here, you only see one of her eyeballs. Then that means I'm speaking to somebody's heart. That means I'm opening up a nation heart chakra, family. That's exactly what that means. So now I'm talking to my soul tribe and I'm saying to you, family, get in alignment with this shit, family, because there's something going on, family. I'm not into all that crypto and trading and none of that, family, but I got a lot of eyes on me, family. And if I had to read your head and I had to tell it to you, family, the stock market is down, family, and it's right now it's the time for you to get in on some shit. Right now it's the time for you to be still on a broken algorithm. Right now some of y'all creators can be on here watching me, okay, and I don't know what you're doing online right now, but this is the time right now why it's just 67 watchers in here, family. We're not talking about 700 watchers, and because family, all it takes is 3 eyes. This is the money we talking about, family. I'm telling somebody in plain sight, I ain't charging you nothing for this free game, family. It's free. Because listen, family, I got so much wise on me, family. I know how to go up, family. Spirit said you the richest woman in the world. What? But it takes time What? And it can happen overnight. What? And they said God did something in 7 days. That's a math problem. Family, I know math. That's a math problem. I ain't talking about what they teach you in school, family, and the algebra and all that stuff. That's a math problem. That's a math problem to be solved, family. Listen, I'm saying to somebody right now, family, in closing, I done said a lot in this message right now. Somebody, because I'm going to put time on it. I got on here today with a lengthy message intentionally, because the ones that not supposed to pick this gab up, they going to look at my message and say it's too long to look at it, family. That's great. But do you notice? That's why everybody's streaming. Because when you start streaming for all them hours right there, family, that's money. That's money, family. You ain't even got to be no whole lot of watchers. That's money. That's engagement, family. Somebody will pick that trade line up. Somebody will bid on it, family. You heard them horns. That's what's going. So if you wise, family, I'm talking to somebody right now, Booga. If you wise right now, family, now would be the time. Time is money. There you go, Samantha. Time is money. If you wise, family, you would get on this motherfucker, family, while the algorithm is down. It's not broke, family. It's bidding going on. It's not broke. The algorithm is not broke, and they're telling you, family, well, even the platform, it could be, I don't care, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. The algorithm, the company would tell you, family, that they need you to basically hop on the trending topics. TikTok, I always say, get rewards. Get $200 a video. To make a video, make a short video about live. Make a short video about this, and this, family. That's the broke money. That ain't no real money right there, family. And then you got these other creators that are already, that may already be in the pot. They may already have their hands in the pot that'll tell somebody that ain't there already some fake news or some fake information, family. That's a broke algorithm. You got big creators that give out fake free game. It ain't even, that's why it's so free, right? Because they be trying to say that so they can have you to buy it over here. That's where they money coming from, family. This how this shit going. It's an organization. It's organized crime. All this fall under like organized crime. But is it really crime? Is it illegal? Is it legal, family? It's all about the law. You got to know the law. If you're rushing to do something on these platforms, if you're rushing to do something, family, you might not see everything that you're trying. You might not see potential growth. Okay, you might just see like a residual income. Does that make any sense? And residual will die. That's what I'm saying to somebody. You want to have something, family. Currency exchange. Currency is something that it can cross over, family. That says that even if they take this away, even if they take the money away, family, that's something that you'll still be able to cash out on. That's frequency. That's what I'm saying to somebody. So when you start talking about like the algorithm, getting the algorithm to see you, family, let's talking about this right here. You gotta have a heart, nigga. I'm talking to somebody that's trying to get some money right now. You in your bag. You gotta have a heart. That's not a metaphor. No, I'm not. That's not a metaphor, family. I'm not the teacher in class trying to teach you about the money. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm telling you that you have to have heart if you want to get this motherfucking money for real. That's what I'm telling you. You can't be around this bitch just looking for no handout for somebody to show up and do a fucking brand deal with you, family. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Make sure, family, because I do feel like you may be meeting with somebody that's important. Some of y'all could be meeting with somebody that's important, family. But then you got all these puzzle pieces, because even the person that you are meeting or you are coming into connection with, they still don't have this shit all the way figured out, family. So how do you be the brains in your own situation when you're doing business with somebody, family? You have to put yourself in alignment to the algorithm, family. You have to have heart. If a platform wants you to be on a trending topic, then you better become the trend. That's what I'm saying to somebody. You got to reverse it. You got to flip that shit, family. And that right there, family, when you got everybody, it's almost like the new God, right? You got all these folks over here, family, that believe in God. And I'm even talking to some spiritual folks at this time, because spiritually being in your element, family, that'll take you away from life. I know this, okay? Being a spiritualist, that is a vulnerable moment. When you are sitting around with spirit, that is the time you're supposed to be resting. That is the time you are supposed to be receiving the books. That is the time that you are supposed to be waking up. That is the time that you are supposed to be healing. But then when it's time for you to go back, because you got this and then you got this. This is infinity. This is DNA. I'm telling somebody it's time for you to go back to infinity. This is life, right? When you start talking about going back to life, right? That's you crossing over. You got to completely change, new identity, DNA. You got to completely change, rebrand yourself in order for you to become the brand. You got to rebrand yourself all the way, and you cannot take spirit with you. Family, those are the more. I got on here one message and I told somebody, family, I said, your morals is something that is in you. It's not just around you or even just on you. Your morals is what's left there. Because your morals, they walk with you always. That says that if shit get too out of hand, you know how to revert there. You know how to stand there. Your boundaries, certain boundaries has to be set up in certain situations, but your boundaries can also block your blessings. Family, when you want to elevate. If somebody ain't ready to elevate, they'll go against it and say, I don't give a fuck what you said. And family, I ain't talking to you. Anyway, I'm talking to somebody here, family, that's bossing up. Anyway, I'm talking to some bosses. I'm not even talking to you. Anyway, I'm saying that, family, when you want to elevate and you want to level up, family, you have to be on your type of time, family. That says you got to be this NPC. You got to be this NPC when you're doing business. Free game. What that says is you can turn a yes into a no. You can turn a no into a yes, family. You got to be blank-minded. You can't go over in a situation just being a yes man, right? And some of y'all get tricked on this internet. That's how life attests you versus the algorithm that sees you, right? Those are two different authorities. So, right? So you'll be put in a situation where somebody will come in and they'll say, okay, I can do this for you, or I can do that for you. And it may even just be something that you ain't already doing. And you'll think that you elevate. You'll think you elevating in that situation. And the whole time, you be done already gave away your parental rights. And your parental rights is back to you. You didn't know that. You think that's over your child. Somebody, that's one of the laws. Okay, that's in the Akashic. That's one of the laws in the Akashic record, to be exact. You hold your own parental rights. That's something, family, that was already taken away from you. That's a whole nother conversation, family. But when you were talking about doing business with somebody, family, no, you gotta know the law. If you don't know the law, family, you gonna fuck around and get got. That's why y'all hear me say all the time, I be saying, I don't stamp shit I don't know, and I can't do business until I know what I'm doing. What that means, sir, put me down. I'm finna put you down. That means somebody that's trying to do business with spirit guide intuitions, family, that shit got to make sense. That jet period, they got to make it make sense for me. If you just come to me talking about, you can take my platform and give me some numbers, right? Then I done blew $1 million already. I done already blew that already. So if I'm in my bag, family, it ain't no price on this shit. I just need everything back unto me. Facts. When you start putting numbers on something, and it be hard, I'm still elevated. When you start putting numbers on something, family, that even box your income. That box your income. That be the first thing when negotiating. Somebody here, you could be negotiating. Somebody's trying to negotiate or put pieces together. When you are negotiating something, family, it make it kind of hard for me. Anyway, it makes it hard for me to negotiate with somebody, family, when I'm so limitless. This shit that I know, family, versus what I know how to do versus what is being done, those are all three separate authorities right there. Those are all three separate authorities right there. And I'm most high, family. And so when it go like that, And everybody don't have that type of mindset, and that's why I'm giving you this free game, because it's free. It's so much of it. It's like an overflow, family. I'm on the rainbow. I be in flow state, family. It's a lot of it, family. It's a lot of this shit. I'm saying to somebody, if you on this platform and you are creating some type of content, any type of content, family, you got to start. If you want to see more money in a bigger bag, family, then you got to fuck around and become the algorithm. Stop trying to get the algorithm to see you. Stop trying to be on the algorithm. That's what they betting on. That's what somebody is betting on. How do you know that, Sassy? Put me down. I'm finna put you down a little more in depth. Why do you think somebody wanted to even do business with you? Because there was something that you could have been doing on your platform, and a lot of people could have been watching you, or a lot of people could have been engaging in whatever it was that you might have been putting out or something like that. That let you know right there, you got gab on, you carry the algorithm, you got heart. That lets you know that right there. But then you have a buyer, a potential buyer, or somebody here that just may, I tell you all the time what intelligence is. Intelligence is something that you don't know already. So I'm going to say it out my mouth and sound really smart to you. And so you have an intelligent motherfucker, family, that'll come in that knows something that you don't already know already. And they'll put you on a deal, family. And then you'll get there and still be figuring out that it still ain't what you thought it was going to be. And now, and this is how come celebrities is still elevated, family. It's just a bigger elevation. Elevated. What is elevated? New levels, new devils, family. I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. You gotta walk away from that when you want to get some money for real. Okay? I'm talking to some bosses at this time. When you want to get some money for real, you have to walk away from that for real. Okay? All it takes is 3 eyes. You have to really become big old Illuminati. Okay? When you want to get some money for real. You can't believe in all that other shit that everybody else believe in. Family, when you want to get some money for real. You have to be every man for thyself in that type of mindset. When you want to get you some money for real, family. You can't wait on nobody to show up and try to do it for you, family, because it'll never get done. And even if it get done, family, it won't get done because they still ain't going to give you nothing but the bare minimum, family. That's what I'm telling you. And Ceci, that might sound like a lot, Ceci. That might sound like a really big whole lot, Ceci, what you saying right now. In fact, family, it may sound even horrible when you have to really start waking up to this shit. It'd be like, oh my God, I'm betraying God. Oh my God, oh my God. But listen, family, Cardi B had said something when she had got signed and shit like that. She said that she took an oath. It was an oath that she took. And she know that she didn't want to sign her soul away. But she took an oath to herself. And that's why she didn't worry about nothing. And I understand that. That goes back to what I'm talking about somebody's morals. Can't nobody ever make you sign your soul away to nothing in this life, family, when you know who the fuck you is. That says that some of the most darkest shit can go on around you, family. That don't mean you a witness to it. That don't mean you a witness to it. That don't mean that you a part of it, family. I'm talking to a really big old nation right now, family. This shit is like, take what resonates, leave what don't. Grand rising, highly intuitive. Grand rising to you, family. Peace, peace. I'm out here just spreading some free game, family, to some of y'all, family. I had a really big, powerful dream last night. Oh my goodness. I was like walking on water. It was like walking on water. My family was stuck some damn well, something like that. Free game. And them folk were just after me. I was running up on them, and like they was doing something. I just know these people was after me in this dream, family. And I was running up and down some stairs, getting away from their ass. It was going like that, family, but Sissy be yapping. I be saying a whole lot, family. I be on here putting y'all down with this shit in real life. This is real life. You only gonna be where you don't want to be if you don't know. And then even when you know, you only gonna be there if you choose that. Life always give you a choice, family. You can't go if you don't want to stay, and you can't leave if you want to go. That's how you get sent. You seen how I said that? That's how you get sent. That's how you get sent, family. It's an oath you gotta take. It's an oath to something. Only then you ain't gonna believe in nothing. You ain't gonna believe in nothing, family. That mean I can get rich off you. And you can tell it to somebody in plain sight, family, and they still ain't gonna believe. I can get rich off you, family, because you believe in God. Do you believe that? Somebody here don't believe that. Somebody might not believe that. I can get rich off you, family, because you say, thank you, Jesus, and I rebuke the devil in my name, Jesus. I can get rich off you, family. Facts. I can get rich off you. I got a whole lot of gab on me. What? I can get rich off that. That's something right there that I can be straight. Somebody be saying, sissy, promote your music. Put your music out there, family. That's only a gift. That's what I'm telling you, family. That's a present. That's something. That's a hobby, family. That's so childish. What I'm saying right now. That's so childish. That's no disrespect to nobody that do music. I love music. But what I'm saying is, family, there are so many. That money is wealth. I'm talking about wealth. When you want to tap into wealth, family, you just want to get rich, or you want to tap into some wealth. When you tap into some wealth, family, that's a different authority right there, family. I don't know about you, I'm royal, family. I deserve to wake up and do what I want to do each and every day, especially if you somebody and you want to hear you watching me and you rebellious. If you are rebellious and you out on this motherfucker talking about getting rich, shame on you. You don't deserve to be rebellious. What the hell you rebellious for? If you just trying to get rich, rich is broke. That's where poor people come from. When you start talking about just getting rich, family. Free game. Talk about putting a price on it. I don't even be knowing how to answer those type of questions. How much money are you looking to get? How much money are you looking to get back? Even when filing taxes, how much money are you looking to get back? Get me some. Shit, just get me some. Facts. I'm grateful. That's how you move in life, being grateful. I'm grateful. Just get me some, cause you really can't buy this shit. That free game. You cannot buy this shit. It ain't no price. If I got to put a price on it, it ain't no price on this shit. You can't buy it. That's how come I can charge people. You get it? I can get on here, family, and I can have my own website. I can tell somebody to come book with Sister Slayana, and I can charge you to read you and give you some free game, family, because you can't buy this shit. You get it? Like, that's not a metaphor. That's real life. And this is the reason why, family, the law. You got the law, you got some set of rules in place, and then you got it the way you pay taxes, family, and then you got it, family. Everybody is eating off everybody, family. It ain't nothing but the law, family. The rule, the law can be, listen, the law can be real vague in somebody's life when you don't know the law. That's what I'm saying to somebody. When you know the law to something, family, you won't stand for anything, family. You won't just stand for anything, family. That shit got to make sense. It'll have to make sense. It'll have to make sense. That talk about being independent, family. Only then you stand in your own financial independence. Some of y'all be saying that 9 of Pentacles. These readers be saying, you're getting ready to get rich. You're getting ready to get, this like the 9 of Pentacles energy. You're getting ready to get rich. You're getting ready to get some monies. You're getting ready to, this is financial independence coming. Some of y'all don't even be understanding what that means. Some of y'all don't be understanding what they're talking about, what they're saying when they say that, family. Financial independence, what they start speaking about and briefing about, family. Terror is of the devil, family, because every day that I get online and I put out these messages, family, somebody be trying to read somebody that I'm not. That's dangerous. Somebody be trying to read somebody that I'm not, family. And even if I'm talking to somebody and you want to connect with Sister Slayani, BKA Spirit Guide Intuitions, and even do business with me, family, be open-minded when you want to do some business with me. I'm speaking to a platform, and I'm also speaking to some watchers right now. Be open-minded when you want to do business with somebody like me, family, because I know a lot. I know a whole lot. I can sit in a meeting, family, and act as if I don't know nothing just to see what you know. I know a whole lot, family. And so if I take a meeting with you, family, that means I already have my mind set on what it's set on already. That says, family, I'm not going to no meeting trying to sell myself to you. That's an interview. That's like a job. And I'm not a worker. This is something that I'm over here creating. So when somebody pull up on my game trying to do business with me, look at that shit in that light and not in the wrong light, family, because we might fuck around and not do business. If I have to be put in a situation to where I feel like I'm the worker, family, when I'm already working and working my move on what I got going on, then we might fuck around and not do business. The great thing to do is, let's go on a blind date. What that says is, you know something that I don't know. And I know something that you don't know. These are two NPCs right here. If I had discerning to read your head and I had to tell it to you, This is how you date somebody. This is also how you do business with somebody, right? If you're going on a date with somebody, a blind date with somebody, that says that I don't know you already. That says that you don't know me already, but we like each other. I like you. You like me. So we gonna get to know each other. That means that it's something that's not that basic shit. What do you like to eat? What do you like to do? That's so basic. That's not dating. That says that's astral projection. Then I'm already know this is an energy vampire. Cause the minute that we get to arguing, you one of them motherfuckers that gonna bring up, I was there for you. I was there for you in your time need. Your folk did this, and this. When you meet folks like that, they go to asking you what you like to do, those are energy vampires. That means that they're going to repeat your business back. I'm aware of that, family. I'm very aware of that. When you go on an actual date with somebody, y'all get to know each other. That says that I got something to bring to the table. You got something to bring to the table. It's the same thing with doing business, family. Okay? I see the 10 of cups being here and talking to my family. Okay? When you are doing business with somebody, don't ever be starstruck. That's called being starstruck. That says that you is super fucking excited because now, okay, I'm on YouTube and now these folk reaching out. Boy, they reaching out to me. They coming to me with this, and this. That's still, you still love. You being little Larry. You still being little Larry. Because you already, the fact that you have displayed that you are extremely excited, they're gonna little Larry you. Things is still gonna move like baby steps. I'm in the Creators Reward Program right now over here at YouTube. Y'all don't never see me get on here and use it. I'm one of them ones that's in that program where they be giving me like little, they be having like this little thing you can go in and get the products, right? I be telling y'all I'm not a promoter. It's hard. I can do that on TikTok right now. It's things that I have. I don't even try it. I don't post it like about 2 or 3 videos over there. You see, it's not something that I do every day because that's not who I am. I'm not no promoter. I'm not a promoter, family. I'm a creator. I create motion. I am the trend. Talk about get on the trend and topic. I'm the topic. I know what to say. I know what to do. And it may not be just like everybody else's. That's how you know we are set apart. We are set apart. So when you talk about going on a blind date and you doing business with somebody, already be open-minded. When you're trying to do business with Sister Slayani, be open-minded and so, bro, listen. Okay, I say God is always listening. Be open-minded when you're doing business with somebody and already have your mind made up. The other parties involved, has to be open-minded, family, and your mind has to already be made up. What that mean? Well, why do my mind have to be made up? Why can't I be open-minded? Because if you be open-minded, then only then you let them in. That's God's plan. You already have a plan already. You should already have your own plan. You should already have your own brand. That's a part of your brand and who you are. You should already have that already going on for yourself before somebody even come in being open-minded. They need to be open-minded. That says we trying to get to know each other. How can I help you? How can you help me? I'm not looking for you to come in and give me anything. We gonna do business. If we gonna do business, this is what that says, family. We both gonna eat together. They shaking hands. That's what that mean. Like when you shaking hands and when you doing business with somebody. But don't you always be humble and humble to the situation. That's what an NPC is. That says that you ever done met somebody, family, and they be nice as hell. They be nice as a motherfucker when y'all first start out honeymoon phase. They be nice as hell, and then after a couple of months, after a couple of weeks, or even after a couple of years, then they start exposing it. They expose another side of themselves. And then it's like, as soon as y'all break up, you're a Scorpio, then you understand what I'm saying. Scorpios definitely got this going on. It's like, damn, bitch, did I really know you for real? Like, damn, I thought I knew you this whole damn time. I thought I knew you, and then you ain't around me no more, and now I don't know you at all. And now I'm fucking studying you because I don't know that the whole damn time you had this side going. I didn't even know you were like that. This whole damn time, family. This is what I'm talking about an NPC. You should always have that going on, family. You got an unhealed NPC and then you got a healed NPC. A healed NPC says that I already have my mind made up. That's because I know who I am. I already know that I got this in the vault. And talk about falling off, they ain't even gonna have to clone nobody like me. They don't have to clone me because I have enough gab on me, family. It's wealth. I have enough gab on me, family, to where this shit, it could be rolled out. See, it's a lot of people that's in charge that don't even know that they in charge. And so that's why all this shit even go on in the first place. It's a corrupt system that go on in the first place because somebody don't even know that they don't got no gab on them. They don't even know that they the one in charge. Everything is being based off society. Okay, the population. This is the population. So niggas love thanking God. Niggas love talking about God, religion. Why would somebody not get rich off of that? So if these people like that, then I'm gonna put a Bible here. Okay, so if I see I can get niggas control, if I can control a society like that, then I'm gonna fuck around and put some rules over here. What? So when it's like that, it's government. The government is created. So when you start talking like that, family, when you know it's like that, family, then you'll start going on these blind dates too. Easy deasy. I'm telling you, it's easy money. This is easy money, family. It's so easy. Like, it's easy to fuck around and get some money. What? Me, family. Oh, fucked up and gave a wrong nigga some money. What? All you need is 3 eyes, family, and it'll be a big deal, family, when a big old crowd come around. Then once you put on the show, they say life is a movie. What? Turn 70, folks, into 70,000. What? Turn 900, folks, into 900,000. It start being easy like that, family. It's like that's where that's when the blind date start coming in. Somebody, you might be getting ready to go on a blind date. Oh, this is God's plan. You know how they say like God work in mysterious ways? Right? And like when you start meeting all the right people and shit like that, you start saying like, that's a blessing. That's a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise. There's a blessing in disguise. That's where you start. The puzzles is here. Okay? I said one person is open-minded and one person I already know. These are the puzzles to connect the dots. It's something like that what I'm picking up on, family. Facts. Why 3 significant? What 3 means spiritually from your perspective? Why 3 significant? What 3 means spiritually from your perspective? What are you asking me, like 333? Or are you just saying like 3? Or you asking me like why 3? Why 3 eyes? 3 is 1, family. I was just describing. I don't know if you heard me when I said that. 3 eyes mean 1 eye, family. That's all that is. It's 1 eye. That's the algorithm that I'm speaking about. When I get on here and I say all it takes is 3 eyes, initially I said it's 67 folks on here. Or it's 61 folks on here. It's 79 folks on here, but all it takes is 3 eyes. That's all it takes, family. 1, 2, 3. I ain't even mentioned the one up here. I wasn't talking about I ain't even say the mind's eye, family, because everybody don't wake up right here. This is where the algorithm sit at. Some people still see up here, and that's why I was also speaking to my spiritual community as well. Because a lot of spiritual folks, they know how to help other people, and then they fuck around and get stuck. They don't even know they be destiny swapping. That's why you have to be mindful when you talking to NPCs. You have to be experienced. That's where the oath come in at. I'm finna tell you why spiritual initiation is important. I'm finna also tell you why it's important to be ordained when you are doing any type of spiritual work. Talk about spiritual practices. That's so dangerous. When you are going over into this type of field and you don't have no type of spiritual initiation up under your belt, or you have not been ordained, because only then you are speaking to dead folks. That's like you playing over in witchcraft. You talking to a whole you talking to a whole bunch of dead folks right now. This girl really doesn't know her. It is hanging out. I don't know what you mean, fam. Was you talking about my titty hanging out or something like that? Family, but I'm saying to somebody why it's so important for you to be ordained, or you to even just have like some type of initiation up under your belt when you dealing with like spiritual work, period. Spirituality is not even a practice. Spirituality is not even a practice at all, family. It's more so like an ability to something. It's like a lifestyle. It's not more so like a practice of something. Because people that tries to practice all play in witchcraft. That's all it's called witchcraft, because that's just somebody trying to know something that they're not ready to know, or they don't have permission to know, because it's laws when you're dealing with certain things. That's what make it bad. Talk about what make it bad. That's what makes certain things bad. Like right now, boom, I get on here, I get on spirit guide intuitions, and I be saying a lot of shit out my mouth, and I go to speaking to certain people, certain individuals and things like that, and some people get it, okay, and some people they do not. And so for the people that do not understand where I be coming from, family, some people done try to throw spiritual work at me. Some people done try to hex me in all type of ways. Some people done return the sender over here. And so that is like you being protected. You want to be protected by divine when you are even putting yourself as a target, because that's exactly what you're doing. You making yourself a target. As soon as I start speaking against what somebody know to be true, family, that'll make you a target. Even when you don't even gotta be doing spiritual work. You could be doing that to anything. You can just have a gift to something. You can know how to rap. You can know how to sing. There are many lanes. There are many things that people do in this life where they are attacked. They are spiritually attacked. And this is the reason why I would even say to anybody, just period, whether you want to rap, you want to sing, you want to be in movies, you want to be an artist or artiste, whatever you want to do, family. You want to tap in with the lotus first. You want to become spiritually ordained in what it is that you're getting ready to do. That covers your head. That covers your life. That cover you, family. You are covered. That's what I'm saying. That way, you don't have to worry about somebody having mind control over you. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to knock you off your pivot. It could be a whole goddamn nation to come up against you, family, and you won't fall down. Only then you will stand stronger. The enemy will only uplift you in spirit. And then, you know, when people go to talking about man, when they say father, they're only speaking about the divine masculine. That's yang energy. Okay? Yin and yang. Okay? Not more so like he. He speaks about darkness. Not more so gender. Okay? A lot of people be saying father. I hear people say father, and they're saying father as in man. Okay, that's wrong. That's all wrong. But somebody will roll me out and tell me that I don't know who God is, or it's the devil, or I'm Baphomet when I speak like that. When I'm trying to correct somebody that may be saying something that is all wrong, or even if they're saying this, at least know who you praying to. At least know what the hell you praying to when you praying, because it's not like man, like one, like gender. It's not like that. No, that's not what it's talking about. We're talking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And when you start talking about God is a woman. That's talking about the yin and yang energy. That says that I can be God. He can be God. She can be God. It goes through man and woman. It's not more so like gender, like father. Right? When they be saying like father God, like family, that's a false God. That's a false God, family, is what I'm saying to somebody. Barbara said not true, and I ain't going back and forth with it, family. If you know something that I don't know, family, then I share you. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going back and forth with nobody about their family. Y'all be want to go back and forth about it, but I ain't going back and forth about it, family. I said a whole lot on here, family. And just by I don't know how long you've been on this live, but just by the things that I have said out my mouth, family, I believe I got on here saying that I don't give a fuck. I said I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Family, I don't care about that. It may not be the wrong side of the bed what you thinking about, family. Meaning like I'm just in one of my fuck it modes. Family, I believe the Almighty is a spirit, so perhaps he's Buddha. Buddha is definitely a spirit. I seen Buddha when I was 33. When I first went through my awakening, Buddha is very real. Buddha don't show up to everybody either. When you see Buddha, you have real enlightenment. I have been enlightened. Buddha is not almighty. It's higher than that. It's many gods, is what I keep saying to somebody. There are many gods, and in the religion Muslims, right? They speak about Allah, okay? But Allah is not a God. Allah is like a guide, more so. But somebody, they may disagree with what I'm saying, but it's somebody higher than Allah. You got Busha. Busha is actually after Allah. But if you just stay right there in that religious practice, or if you just stay right there, if you somebody that, some people ain't even been ordained to be a Muslim for real. They may have just went and got stamped in. Facts, that's like a game. That's not, some people are not real Muslims. Okay, some people just say, well, I'm gonna go be a Muslim because my mom and my daddy was a Muslim. Right? That's the same thing like a Crip though. Okay, a Crip can have a son or a daughter and be born into Crip. But that doesn't make you a real Crip because that's something that's man-made. I can just like you can say you're a Crip, I can say I gang bang, and I can name it whatever I want to name it. And because I had my kids, okay, automatically my kids gonna be this, and this. That don't mean that you are ordained by God. They don't mean that you are actually a part of that. I know this for a fact. When I first woke up when I was 33, I seen Buddha. Okay, I heard that Muslim was my religion, right? And I ignored this shit for about a good 2 weeks. I done told this story to y'all before. Some people knew over here, so I say it again. Okay, I wasn't a religious person. I didn't believe in all that shit. I was just the type of person to go to church, you know. I read the Bible, I prayed, you know, the normal basic shit, right? But before I started going through my awakening, I heard like your religion is Muslim. And most people, when they're getting ready to wake up, Muslim is the religion that you are called to. Some of it anyway. Each religion holds some type of truth, right? It's what I'm saying to somebody, but it's not something that you just go and join, more so. And after trying to get over into becoming a Muslim, okay, for like 2 years, family, that's when I went through a deeper ascension. Okay, some people is not ready for that. Some people don't go through a higher ascension. Okay, a lot of people is not ready to wake up. So some people don't wake up. So somebody will try to tell me that what I'm saying is not true, but I know that Allah is not God. Okay, I took my shahada. Nobody never gave me my shahada or taught the shahada to me. That was something that came to me. It's not like uttering language when it comes, and you can speak it very well when you are giving your shahada. Okay, and normally when you are a Mason, when you are a Muslim, when you are Eastern Star, you have like the gift of tongues. That's something that'll come to you. That's not taught to you. That's not something that somebody can just come and say, hey, you stamped in. That's something, family, that it just naturally happens, right? And so I started hearing this language, and my shahada was coming to me. Something so powerful came over me. I was in my Benz. I still standing in Atlanta. I was standing by Metro Atlanta, and I was sitting in my Benz, family, and that shit just came over me, right? And I took my shahada. I seen Buddha, it scared the shit out of me. I had my eyes closed. It's when I was first getting into meditation. I might have been sitting like this in the car, zen. I had dropped my kids off at school, just sitting there. It was like this big ass white Buddha. It was a God Buddha though. That started rising up. I didn't even see the whole thing. I just seen it from like, maybe from the head to probably like right here. When that shit came, it was so big. It was like really bright light. I just opened my eyes up like, what the fuck? That shit there, it brought me somewhere higher. But it still was talking to me. But when I closed my eyes, I ain't see it no more. I heard it saying, close your eyes, don't be scared. It was just like a sound voice. You know, they always saying man, okay? I don't know if it was a man or a woman talking to me. It was just a sound voice. That's all I can tell you. That's the best way I know how to describe that to you, family. It was just like a real sound, a real strong, it was a voice of authority that just was speaking to me. And it knew I was scared. This spirit that I seen knew that I was scared. What I seen, it shocked me more so. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. You just like you closing your eyes and then something like real big. It was big. And it had all this white light around it, right? You can see Buddha. I open my eyes up. When I close my eyes back, I can only see it up here now. I ain't just see it like how I seen it. It's like my life flashed before me, but it was a spirit of Buddha. But then I started seeing up here, and I started taking my spiritual oath. Okay, don't never get nobody to see or don't never get nobody to believe what it is that you see or hear. I start taking my oath with spirit. Spirit start telling me you have an owl vision. I'm gifting you with the vision of an owl. You will see with the eyes in the back of your head. I heard all this shit. So family, when I started going through all of these spiritual initiations, I had no fucking idea what I was getting ready to go through. Literally, I had no idea. If I would have known that I was gonna be outside like I was, family, I probably wouldn't even went on that journey. I ain't never been through no shit like that before. I was at my lowest. I left where I was. I just dropped everything. I was on goddamn Virginia Avenue giving out designer bags, giving out all my designer shoes. My children like, Mama, you giving that away? My family started talking about me, telling people like I was on drugs and shit like that. I done lost my mind since Scooby done died. My husband, my children, daddy. I done lost my mind and shit like that. But now I was waking up. I was hearing something so high speak to me and telling me what to do. I was just listening to it. It's so keen. It's so strong. It was so strong. I was just listening to it talk to me. And it was just explaining to me. And it was just telling me. And this thing, look, it reminded me of this card right here. Family facts. You see how this girl just walking on this water like a light right there? That's how I felt like I was being guided or something like that. But it was a strong force though. It was just strong, family. And I started, it's like my life started being shown to me. Right? Spirit started showing me like who really died in the house fire that night. This how I found out the feds was watching me. After my husband had died, I had a big lawsuit after my husband died, and I didn't know that they was watching me. I didn't know that they were still watching me like after he died and stuff like that. You know, my story was on the news for 4 months. DL Hughley had reposted my story. Tyler Perry had reached out to Channel 2 News. Tom Jones trying to donate to my GoFundMe and stuff like that. So I didn't know the feds was watching me already. Just already, I didn't know this. And while all of this was taking place, I started also being harassed by the Illuminati. I started getting these downloads about Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. Being my mom and my dad, all these memories when I was young, when I was a little girl, all this stuff I started seeing. It's like all my memory just started coming back. But it was like, damn, it's like I was there all over again. Like facts. And when I started speaking out about all this shit, family, I even thought I was goddamn tripping my damn self, but I knew I wasn't going crazy. I knew I wasn't going crazy. My family did too. I'm talking about the family that's who I remember, who I was raised by. Family. Them folk knew too. Right now to this day, ain't nobody came and like said anything to me, family. Why would somebody admit something like that? That's common sense. It's a whole lot of folks that I know for a fact that know what happened to me, and I don't even remember what happened to me. It happened so long ago, such a long time ago. Even down to like me losing my teeth, family. Some people make fun of my mouth and things like that, family. I ate roots growing up. I was fed roots. That shit is so real. Roots can kill you. Okay? It's totally different from black magic. Black magic, it only works if it's something that you don't know about. Roots, it comes from somebody that's close to you. Like if somebody's close to you, family, somebody could be feeding you roots, family, and get you really, really sick. Somebody could be feeding you roots, family, and have your mind gone. Somebody could be feeding you roots, family, and have you feeling like you don't know which way you want to go, family. And I was giving medicine. I was giving all types of medicine when I was a little girl, family. I used to be telling the police like what a dead bodies was in and shit like that, family. My gift was very, very powerful. Had a very powerful gift when I was a little girl. Facts. And it's a lot. I ain't even gonna go all into that, get all in depth into that, family. But I done been through a lot of things to have this type of authority that I have. This wisdom that I have. This didn't just come from, you know, I'm God's favorite, or no, family. I'm a real mud baby for real. I done went through a lot of things. I just don't look like what I done been through. That's it. That's all. And so, I got people that'll be jealous of that. Jealous of my type of gifts that I have, jealous of the way I carry myself because I don't do what everybody else do, or I don't like the same things that everybody like, or I don't believe in certain things that everybody else believe in. But 1122 is one of my master numbers. I'm a master, family, because I understand both sides. I understand when people get on this platform and they may think I'm batshit crazy when I go to speaking the way I be speaking, because I'm most high. Family, spiritually speaking and talking about my spiritual ranking, family, I'm most high God in the spirit. Okay, I can tell somebody what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, before it's going to happen, and when it's going to happen. I done been ordained 12 times. Family, I done died already. I done seen death. I have now the ability to bring somebody over, help somebody to cross over. Family, because I'm also the angel of death. I'm saying that to somebody. Somebody will say, no, you not, because they don't understand it yet. Somebody that have not been where you done been, family, they not gonna know that. Duh, that's common sense. Family, this is what this blind date talks about. It says that I know something that you don't know, and you know something that I don't know. That's what makes individuals. That's what makes individuals. Be scared if you're around a bunch of folks that know the same thing. If you're around folks that know everything the same, be scared of that, family. Be scared of that. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Right? And in closing, I probably closed this damn message out a long time ago, family. I've been just yapping. This information, though, to somebody, I've been talking since 10 o'clock. Family, to somebody. Listen, when it come down to like talking about like your loved ones and your family and shit like that, and even bringing it back to like being on this platform, I believe I got in the middle of this message telling y'all about how you might be a black sheep. You might be a black sheep in your family. Thank you, Leandra. You might be the black sheep in your family. I be in flow state. Okay, some of y'all might be connecting with me while I'm on the rainbow or something like that. It's just me being in flow state right now, family. Somebody will say, Sassy, put them cards down, family. Cards be helping me when I channel. I'm a channeler, right? So I might just be speaking and speaking and speaking, family. And it'll come off like a run-on sentence when you on the rainbow and you speaking a frequency out your mouth. It'll come out like that. It'll come out like a long sentence or something like that. It ain't never stopping, like that bitch ain't never ending or something like that, right? So I use cards just to give somebody a little bit of education on like why I might use tarot cards. I use cards to kind of like just help me, family, when I'm channeling and stuff like that, to keep me still. I be glitching and shit like that. That's all that be, family. It just be for entertainment to somebody else's eyes that may be watching for entertainment, but this shit ain't never for entertainment purposes. And I have also said that as well to somebody. This shit I say, family, it be happening for real. Some of y'all been watching me for a little minute, family. I done prophesied a lot of different things in the public that has been shown, and even in your personal life, family. I speak from a place. I speak from a timeline. Like I can see time. It's a gift. It be so long, family. Like I can just see it. I can see the day already. It get boring too when ain't nobody there, family. I be feeling like I'm sitting on top of the world. So I be bringing people up. I be bringing folks up. Like I wrote about that in my free game. If y'all just watch me when I be posting free game, them be my inner thoughts. Like when I get on my Instagram and I go to getting on my story and I be posting like all that free game, them be my inner thoughts and shit like that. When I start writing, them just be my inner thoughts. But family, I definitely sit above this life. I sit above this life that I sit in. So to somebody, when you start talking about like who is Most High God, fam, I'm Most High God. That's my higher self. Like literally, I know this. That like ain't no man over me or none of that, family. That's my yin and yang energy in alignment to myself, family. Therefore now I carry duality. So I can get on any type of time I need. You know, I'm great for business. I'm a great partner. I'm a great mother. I'm great at anything that I do. I'm a master. Peace to you, Java, for that little torch. That was cute, family. Even down to these gifts they be sending on here, family. I think what YouTube get like a 30% or something like that, family. When y'all be sending these gifts, I be saying thank y'all, family, and peace to y'all. But family, they gonna look Larry you on the platform. Like they gonna look Larry you, family. Like this their platform, family. This my channel. That's how they go. Facts. That's what I got for y'all, family. Blind date. It's here. That was a really big dream. I feel like I put y'all in the eye of my dream with me. I let y'all know like what I was dreaming about. I put y'all on that. Y'all been talked in by the bunny. By a really big old bunny, honey. Okay. Thank you, Tyrico. Tyrico said, you look beautiful, by the way. I got a sundress. I got green on my nails. Y'all know these are souls. Some people y'all might see put black fingernail polish on, white fingernail polish on, red fingernail polish. It's different, like, but this is my solar plexus. That dream let me know that there was something about my solar plexus that I needed to be working on. And also, y'all know I work with the planet. Okay, I'm an earth god. So I don't know who I'm helping. It might be me, it might be my family. But the fact that I seen my family in like these cages or something like that, what I was telling y'all about, that's entrapment. That could be something that's blocked. And then listen, family, I was trying to save my goddamn family in this dream, right? And I was like the only one that was inside this damn time capsule. I was inside this time capsule seeing the world that was dead, but the family that was standing around me, the family that I had done tried to save, it wasn't even like they were feeling bad about the situation, family. So I gotta meditate a little more over that situation. I don't know if spirit trying to show me like my family is trying to my family is after me, or my family trying to keep me entrapped or something like that, or I don't know if spirit is saying my family is in spiritual punishment. That dream can mean so many things, but I definitely got on green today. I definitely got on green because they got everything to do with like solar plexus. Okay, it might be a message to somebody. Okay, if you even having a dream about anything bounding you, keeping you bound to something, family, I would definitely tell you your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Always know that your crown is in alignment when you dreaming, but you're not supposed to just be dreaming. I tell y'all that when you start dreaming, those are like other realms, and your soul could be lost somewhere. Either your soul is lost or your soul is traveling. It could be traveling somewhere or something like that, but you ain't supposed to just be dreaming. It's not good to have like a lot of dreams. When you start having all those dreams, like, and normally travelers have dreams all the time. If you are watching me and you've been dreaming lately, that means your soul been traveling. That's what happened like when you die. Like when you go to sleep and you start having all them dreams like that, your soul trying to go somewhere. And that's why you're supposed to always make sure that whatever you're doing right now, that's what matters before you go to sleep at night. Because that's going to determine like where you going to go when you wake back up. And if your ass just dreaming all night, if you just having dreams, okay, about a situation, and dreams can mean so many different things, family. I could be talking to a nation when I'm saying this. I don't know what type of dreams. I think I'm going to put me a little pen right here on my dress. But I don't know what type of dreams like you having or whatever like that, family. It could mean you could be having a dream about me. You could be having a dream about you and somebody you ain't never met before. That could be spirit showing you your soul tribe. It could mean certain things. It could mean your subconscious mind is talking to you. Okay, it's something like that. I know me personally, I've had a lot of people since I've had this platform reach out to me and say, Sissy, I seen you in my dreams, or you was in my dreams doing woo, 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 woo. And I always listen to them when they tell me that they done had a dream about me, family, but that's not abnormal. I'm God. So I'll show up in other people's dreams, family, because I got the ability to take people to the other side and bring people back. I can go to heaven and hell. I can go to hell and back. That's why I'm a 69 God to somebody. I'm saying that. Like, I got the ability to go up and down, family, and it ain't what people think it is, family. I get judged all the time because I look like I'm just a girl. Anyway, I catch y'all on the next dream. I literally was about to say that. I catch up on y'all on the next dream or something, because life ain't nothing but a dream. Reality, family. Okay, we all dreaming right now. I'm still dreaming. You dream. This is one of the dreams that I woke up in. That's all. Some of y'all got this same thing going on. If you can watch me and you seeing me. I seen other readers that I don't watch in my dreams. I feel that, family. Okay, but y'all, I'm finna see y'all on the next one. Okay, peace, y'all. I got my nose stopped up bad.